Video games have come a long way in the last 20 years. We went from doofy-looking pixel beasts to jaw-flopping mega masterpieces.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not hating on older games. Chrono Trigger is still my favorite game of all time, undisputable and incapable of being usurped. But look at what a 1990 Nintendo box could produce compared to a 2017 Nintendo box. Now, there's clearly more going on behind the scenes than more powerful box equals more beautiful game. There is artistry combining with technical mastery to beat the box into submission and make it paint 30 to 120 Van Goghs a second. But what if you take just a single one of those Van Goghs and look at it in isolation? That's where photo mode comes into play. Oh dang, photo mode is so great! My first introduction to photo mode was Smash Bros. Melee. Now, it wasn't called photo mode, it was just literally whenever you pause the game, you can cycle between characters and can direct the camera angle and take a photo. I went nuts making photos. I wish I had copies of them, but I lent my GameCube to a girl I dated, and then she moved without giving it back. And my Wii gave up the ghost after thousands and thousands of hours of items on Smash Bros. Brawl. But they were fun photos. I would play with hands on both controllers, so I could get effects from other characters' moves in the background lighting of the character I was taking a photo of. When I was in high school, I thought I wanted to be a photographer. And looking back, I should have just put all my effort into learning how to do that instead of going to university thinking I was going to get into human resources. But I didn't become a photographer, and I have unresolved photography dreams. And I also can't afford an expensive camera, so what do? How do I satiate my lust for photos? Photo mode. Oh, photo mode is so good. I love photo mode. It's strangely becoming almost a staple in AAA games to have a photo, which honestly is something I do not understand. There can't be that many people who are photoing in a dedicated mode. Yeah, not that many. Okay, 5,000 people. Let's look at the photo modes. Oh yeah, that is the sauce right there. There are tons of games with photo modes. Basically, any PlayStation first-party game gets a photo mode. But even Resident Evil 4 has a photo mode. Even Doom Eternal had a photo mode. The gaming landscape is absolutely photorific with the amount of mode included in these games. Frequently, photo modes will be created exclusively with controller in mind. Oh, it's so hard to do anything. Page up and page down is the zoom in and zoom out, and why is it so slow? I want free camera. I want to be able to move the. How do I do free camera movement? Oh man, even if I was using a controller, this still would be ridiculous. Don't you smile at me like that. If your photo mode is rough, I'm not going to engage with it. Even if I wanted to take photos, the interface of taking the photos being annoying and frustrating means I'm just not gonna do it. Which makes me sad, because Ghostwire Tokyo is an extremely photable game, but it just has a really frustrating photo mode. But the hyper master kings of photo mode are PlayStation games. Ghost of Tsushima is just the best photo mode you could ever photo. You know which Dark Souls game is the most beautiful of them all? The one that FromSoft did not make. The remake was made by, you guessed it, a Sony first-party studio, Blue Point Games. Dang, look at those photos! First off, these PlayStation first-party games are almost always wildly photoable. And second, they have great photo modes. Never was I screaming at my monitor thinking, these photo mode controls are gonna make me poop my pants, which makes it easy and desirable to take your pictures. But the ultra hyper master mega king of photo mode is Spider-Man 2. Spoilers for Spider-Man 2, because there's some good photos. They added the option to put your own light sources into your photos. This is insane! Oh, this photo looks pretty good. But sneak some rim lighting in on the back of Spider-Man. What the crap? This photo mode is so good, it's absurd. Look at this. Pretty good screenshot. Pretty good. Then boom! What the heck? This screenshot is astounding. What an incredible and wild addition to photo mode. Putting your own light sources. Amazing. Spider-Man 2, you're the winner. You win, you are the win. Photo mode is fun. And I just want to celebrate that with a collection of photos that I've moded over the years of being a photo moder. But why do I and many other people get excited about photo mode? Because it's beauty and we want to capture it. I don't show people my photo mode photos, just like I don't share with people my poetry most of the time. Fun facts about me: I've written untold thousands of poems over the years. It's something I'm passionate about and just do to express emotion. Taking photo mode photos, I do to capture an emotion I see being expressed. Photo mode is like a way for me to acknowledge that that moment existed. It's not, look at what I've done, but rather, look at how it made me feel. Maybe I can get you to feel a little bit of that too. There are also silly goose photo mode photos that have none of that feeling or sentiment, but are just, haha, silly. So silly, Kratos is gonna kiss a magma rat. Fruit's got a little mustache. Don't turn around, Kratos. There's a big old monster behind you. A lot of these goofy ones are from God of War because they had some really funny and interesting facial feature options that you could use. Pretty funny, pretty silly. Either way, it's fun. It's fun to photo mode. So I decided, since I'm really trying at this whole YouTube digital content creator thing, I might as well stop hoarding my photo mode photos and put them somewhere they can exist and maybe bring a smile to someone else's face. So I'm gonna start uploading photo mode photos on my Instagram, maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week. Not that this is meaningful, it's just something I'm gonna try out. I don't expect much of it, but keeping myself accountable and trying to do this content creation thing is probably better than just flying by the seat of my pants all the time. So if you're interested in checking out some photo mode photos, here's my Instagram. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll upload photo mode photos to my Instagram. This will be an interesting experience for multiple reasons. A, this video is probably only going to get like 200 total views. B, I don't even have a clue what Instagram's algorithm is like, so I'm curious if 3 times a week uploads means anything. C, I love photo mode, but don't know if anyone else really will care about these photorific mode-esque photos that I post? I guess we'll find out. Just remember, when you see a beautiful moment in a game and you think, wow, that made me feel something, think about photo mode. And maybe mode yourself up a little photo. Stay photo. Is that a good catchphrase? Photo on. Maybe mode less. Photo more. Photo in mouth disease. Cold play photo mode.